Hello everybody and welcome back to Prison Architect. Now the past few episodes, well the past two episodes rather, have been rather frantic. We've been sort of just running on the edge of things, barely making enough money, trying to get by, and our prison temperature is very high at present, and that is because our prisoners are very, very upset with me. I just got the psychologist so I can finally see and look at this guy. He needs some safety, he needs his family, he needs some clothing, and some literacy apparently. He wants to read. So what we're actually going to do is we can curtail at least some of these problems right off the bat, simply by throwing down some luxuries in each of their cells. So let's just snap through this really quickly. Alright, there we go. $1,710 worth of books later, we have gotten ourselves some basic... Oh god, and it begins. Okay, someone has shanked one of my prison guards to death. Sorry, one of my gardeners has been shanked to death, and one of my prisoners has been shanked to death. So we are going to want to go ahead before this turns into a full-blown riot and bring our entire police staff right in there. Oh crap, it's a riot. Okay, someone's got a knife, clearly. That would explain the murder death that's presently occurring. Am I out of staff members? Have all my guards been killed? No, I've still got 7. Okay, we're going to want to call in the riot police. So let's go over here to emergencies. I was fully expecting this to happen. I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened sooner. So we're going to bring in 3 riot police and an ambulance. Okay, here we go. Come on, someone go open for them. Oh shit, we're going to need a staff member to open that gate for them. So we're going to hire a guard for the job. There we go. He's going to let everybody in. And we're going to let everybody out of those trucks. Where the fuck did the riot police go? What? Why did the riot police not deploy? Hey, you assholes, get out of here. The riot police just left. Okay, well that's no good. Never mind, I guess, then, riot police? Oh, they got off at the top of the building. That's fine, too. Okay, come on in. Alright, let's get our paramedics just waiting over here on the floor. So you just select and right-click to move everybody, but it looks like the riot has largely been taken care of. In fact, yes, everybody has been subdued. All of my guards are dead. Looks like we built that morgue just in time. Okay, let the paramedics stay on scene for a bit longer. Is that everybody dealt with? It is. You guys can go. Alright, that was a bit of a mess-up. Quite a lot of blood on the floor there. Okay, so that is going to decrease the thing because most of the prisoners who had problems are presently dead. So we clearly need to address some of the issues we are presently facing. War criminals are, of course, not exactly the easiest bunch to deal with. We are going to have a truly ludicrous number of deaths in this playthrough. Brace yourselves for this. So let's throw down another gardener and some janitors. Perfect. And we can throw down an armed guard or 2. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, no, we actually cannot place down any armed guards just yet, it seems, because we do not have any, an armory set up. So in fact, actually, let's go into bureaucracy and go ahead and set up remote access, dogs, tasers, body armor, and we're going to need guard towers soon as well to pick off the bastards trying to run away. But really what we need right now is, if we go to grants, we're going to need some more guards, obviously. We're going to need a solitary confinement block set up, some visitation rights, and I think we can go for governmental security ratings, and that's just to set up our security on the government's expense. So right off the bat, let's set up some visitation. Now, where are we going to place that? I like to have visitation somewhere Maybe we could actually repurpose this holding cell. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and demolish what we had placed in here. We can always rebuild a holding cell somewhere if we need to. We're going to dig up all of our utilities. We don't need those in there anymore. Very nice. Okay, cool. We can get all those hot pipes back. That just saves us a few dollars down the road. We're going to have to place all that down again. Oh, well. Oh, wait. So cancel that cancelling. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, we can actually also take up these utilities. Pretty sweet. We can dismantle all of these objects. We can place those again later. Benches, chairs, shower heads, they all work. And we're going to make this into visitation. Because we don't actually need a holding cell at present. So where do we find visitation? It's got a little family symbol. There it is, right there. Visitation. Perfect. And we're going to set this up. Yeah, so our prisoners will come up through here, and our visitors will come up through here. Perfect. So we need 3 visitor tables. So there we go. If we get visitor tables, we'll eventually swap this out for visitor booths. And that is because you can actually wire those and hear what's going on. You can tap them. You can tap the phones on them. So there we go. Well, let's actually just go ahead and dismantle, not demolish. We want to dismantle these 2 objects, uninstall them. And we can go and place some phone booths so that our prisoners can order all the drugs their little hearts desire while playing out in the yard. In fact, actually, we can throw down some weights for them as well. Why don't we go ahead and make this place a bit better, actually, now that I think about it. So let's throw in a square of stone paving right over there in the center, and then we'll ring that with some grass with a G. There we go. Perfect. Now that'll just be a bit more pleasant yard experience for our prisoners. I don't think that environments, or that is, aesthetics actually make any difference to your prisoners' moods. If they're going to be pissy, they're going to be pissy, and you kind of just have to deal with it. Which seems relatively authentic, I can get behind that. There we go. So we got some weights benches down. We'll put a couple benches around for them to chill on. They'll do some jogging in the yard and things to keep themselves busy. But that should be fine. Perfect. Okay, and we can throw down a couple of bookshelves to get rained on. All the fun amenities of life. So now we're going to want, we have visitation. So we're definitely going to want that guard patrol to extend up into it, which is not currently being manned because all our guards were stabbed to death. Right. So we're going to want to go all the way up to, I think, 16 guards. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's place down those visitation tables, like I said. We'll be having plenty of families coming in the morning, I'm sure, to see their loved ones. Oh, geez, look at all this. Isn't that just a travesty? All the guards being hauled away. So sad. Truly tragic stuff, that. All the hearses lined up, ready to take away the forgotten dead. And there goes some more forgotten dead, whose names I have already forgotten. Errol Corleone. Errol Corleone, you shall be missed. Goodbye. Oh, we don't have power down here? Why is that? I have gone ahead and placed some more capacitors, by the way, so don't worry about us losing power. That shouldn't be too much of a concern. We can actually bridge the circuit right there. Oh, if you have multiple electrical grids, you do not want to sort of connect your circuits up, as in if you have a separate generator, because it will short circuit and it will switch everything off, and you have to go and manually turn it all back on again. It's a lot of work. There we go. Okay, that's looking a bit more civilized in here. Mostly because everyone's asleep, I think. Or currently shackled up in solitary confinement. So, speaking of which, we need to send them all to solitary confinement. So I'm a fan of making my solitary confinement an outdoor affair. It's very, very summery. It takes away from the intensity of the mood. So let's move forward. Yeah, let's wall that off. We can just leave that thing in the open. That's fine. So we're going to make ourselves a little bit of a cell block here, but largely outdoors. There we go. Okay, just like that. That's fine. And let's throw in a large jail door there to access it. Now, solitary confinement cells do not have a minimum size limit. So, what we're actually going to do, let's extend this by another line so I can fit another cell in. We're going to be breaching that Geneva Convention that we swore to uphold by giving them literally nothing but a toilet and some sunlight. So we can move this along one more as well. Perfect. There we go, and we can fill that in. Now, most players actually don't even bother giving these poor bastards toilets, but I'm not that cruel, so I will allow toilet privileges for those in solitary. And we'll actually just have that open, that's fine. So let's go ahead, we're going to throw down some paving stone all the way along, just like that. Perfect. And then we're going to need jail doors all the way along. You can place solitary confinement doors. Apparently that does something, but I've never noticed any mark difference, so I don't. And we're going to put lights in each cell so that they can see during the night, so they don't shit on the floor. I don't think that's actually a thing, but you know, it's a valid concern. But yeah, no, we're definitely going to give them toilets, otherwise they soil themselves, and that just really increases your laundry load, as it were. So there we go, we'll place all that down. Very nice, very easy. Well, I wouldn't call it nice, but it is easy to do, so there's that. Also, don't worry about placing lights outside. You do not have to run power to them. It is a, we can call them solar-powered lights. How about that? Also, let's place this pipe. Let's reroute that a bit. I don't want that going through the toilets of the solitary confinement. Seems like a good way to get some tunnels dug. And then we can run small pipes all along. Perfecto. That can go straight in, as can that. Very nice, just like that. Cool. Cool. Okay, so solitary is pretty much done. We just need to designate the rooms. Solitary confinement, solitary confinement. Boom. Oh god, what an awful existence that would be, huh? There we go, and then we just need to set up a guard patrol to come down through here. Oh, we also need to set up guard patrols for this area, of course. But I think that these, what is that, 9 solitary cells for now should be fine, and this guard can also check out our infirmary for any of the infirm acting up. Perfect. Okay, I can go from edge all the way here and down. Perfect. Cool, that should keep him busy. Alright, so guards are set up, patrols are running, all of our prisoners that need to be are in solitary confinement. Very cool, very cool. In fact, actually, let's just, I hate that it replaces the floors with paving stone. It just bothers me, I don't know why. Okay, so now, what else do we need? We've got visitation, we have paving, they're going to need laundry, right. Now, that we can actually do right over here. So, let's go and set up some concrete buildings. Now, laundry, the bigger the better, because you can designate more people to work in it, and they don't need to be qualified. So, let's actually go ahead and slap on a fat old expansion. Oh, actually, hold on. Perhaps let's work on our government security ratings, because look at that danger already. These guys are going to have complaints no matter what I do. So I'm definitely going to want... Have I unlocked tasers yet? No, he's presently working on it because they're getting dogs. Okay, that's fine. Researching dogs, and we're going to need 2 armed guards. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a... let's go ahead and build ourselves an armory. In fact, we're going to put that right over here. Okay, you guys may have noticed, excuse me, I am a fan of a modular prison design. I quite like it. You know, we sort of got all the bits connected by other bits. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, this will be our armory. And we're going to, of course, want... we're going to put a heavy door there, though, so that can't nobody get no in. In fact, this is going to be protected by a solitary door. Perfect. There we go. Armory must be secure. And we'll have a second one there just to be safe. $1,000 well spent, let me tell you. Sweet. There we go. Oh, those guys are going to have to go all the way around now. Shame. Okay, this is going to be our armory. Voila. And we will build the kennel off this, actually. So we can go ahead and designate the kennel for construction. We'll place the kennel... Yeah, why not? Right over here. Perfect. And then can we actually do the security office yet? We might as well do that as well. Yes, we can. That's where all our CCTV and things will go. So we'll run this down. And there. And there. One more. One more down. And across. Voila. There we go. Okay, and we can have our security room right in there. Perfect. Perfect. So let's throw down our objects. So we're going to want a staff door going in there and in there. Actually, we don't need that, to be honest. We can just run foundations and delete it. These do not need to be walled off. What? You can't do it? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, well, you can just go ahead there and demolish that wall then. Perfect. And we're going to need utilities running into these. Aha, I see what I did there. Okay. Voila. Very nice, very nice. And I think once we've set up this, that's going to be today's episode. I want to keep these nice and short, like I've said. I'm failing dismally at that, I realize, but I'd like to keep these nice and short. So let's throw in a security office down here. Perfect. Okay, good, because we need to focus on security. And we can actually get up a guard patrol in here just to be safe. It is not particularly a good idea to have your armory completely unguarded. So there we go. Yeah, he can patrol the morgue and the inner infirmary. There we go, going up into there. Cool. That means this guy doesn't have to worry about it at all. That just spares him the task. Cool. Okay, good. So he'll just check those rooms periodically. Just want to make, and he will open up for everybody. Yeah, that's his real job, is to open up. Okay, so power will be run down. Yeah, power will be run down. Oh, what's going on there? We can dismantle that utility. And we're going to need some of those sexy weapon racks. Very cool. And a bunch of guard lockers. Nice. We really didn't need it to be this big. Whoops. Oh well. We can throw in a couple tables. There we go. A few tables just to fill out the space. Nice. And we can always delete those and place more guard lockers if we want more armed guards. And we probably will be getting more armed guards now that I think about it. So there we go. We'll put in 9 dog crates. They're not too worried about anything. And we can throw in a door control system because remote access will become useful very soon. And then we can actually go to utilities and slap this right here. Door servos on all of our doors we want to be remote accessed. And the reason for that is it means we can take our guards off those jobs that would require them to open and close jail doors. Because only guards can open and close jail doors, of course. No mere pleb can open and close mighty jail doors. Like the entrance, things like that, that's the best place to have them, just so that, you know, you can have one guard doing all the opening, and your guys aren't running back and forth, distracting them from their real jobs. Perfect. Okay, so that's getting set up. Ooh, I don't like the sound of this. Okay, he beat that guy up, he's down, nice. We're going to be doing a taser rollout. Yeah, cool. And I think for that we need an education, a classroom. Yeah, we need education unlocked. Because your guards need to go for taser training. So let's unlock education. Preemptively. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, that's all getting done. Guard lockers are in. We will hire them soon. We're going to bring in more prisoners, though, before we bring in armed guards. It is a bit unnecessary right now. We cannot afford that expense. And, you know, my guys have got it relatively under control at present. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Okay, the armory is complete. Oh, this is going to need a door. I forget. We'll just put a cheapy one in. There we go. And this will probably need a door as well. And that's going to need an office desk or two. So we'll put in a couple drone desks down here. Keep our little drones happy. There you go. They've got somewhere to cogitate. How are we going to do this? I want to look nice. Yeah, we'll throw some desks along the side there. That's cool. And we're going to need some filing cabinets. We've got these spare ones. That's always nice. Yeah, there we go. That's fine with me. Ooh. Damn. Okay. We could probably go ahead and pimp out our restroom a bit, but we'll do that in the future once we got the money for it. What are you missing? What are you missing? Oh, I see it runs over the edge there. It shouldn't. Perfect. There we go. And we're up to 59. So we must have... Yeah, we go. We completed that grant. So we need to push for dog handlers and armed guards with what money we have left. What will be cheaper? Doing a common room quickly? Or armed guards? I think... can we hire 500 each? 1,500 each. Ooh, no. We're not going to make that. Damn, I have overspent again. God damn it. It happens, it happens. I see we're at 20 minutes, and I'm tempted, but I want to finish this governmental security rating. So, what are we going to connive? Oh, I know, we can do a quick cash grab. We can go ahead and deconstruct, get our workers to go and dismantle these trees, to chop them up. And that is because you can actually sell the lumber for some pretty decent money. I think it's 50 bucks a log. And when you process that in your workshop, you can actually make quite a bit more even. Nice. Okay, so since we're going to have some money coming in, let's go ahead and set up our door servos. So we're going to want to connect our door server system. Why isn't it connecting? Is it showing? Oh, there we go. It wasn't showing them. Okay, there we go. We want to connect this to our doors, not necessarily our doors to that, if I remember correctly. Boom. And then we want one going that way, and we want one going... There was another door up here, wasn't there? There's a few. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we need a servo I see on the visitation room. Let's throw that down. Perfect. And then we want some more wires. Go running up here to there. I think wires are free to place, as far as I know. Yeah, that should be everything. So that's connected to most of those doors. So now, once it's powered, guard will literally just go and sit there. We'll give him a little chair. I can't remember which side he sits on. I'll wait for that. And then he'll just press a button, and that will do all our door openings, so our guards don't have to worry about it like that. It's quite annoying for them, I'm sure. Because he has to run back and forth and just do it again and again, and it's just really inefficient use of his time. So how are my staff doing? Several serious complaints about their job. What is their problem? Are we missing a cook here maybe? What's the issue? There we go. Okay, he'll do the washing. Good. Okay, so staff meals are now sorted. We have these cooks working away. Yeah, they'll do meal variety for these guys. What do you need? Food, safety, comfort, and freedom. Desperate for that. Freedom, though. I can't really do much for freedom, man. My apologies. He's going to try and break out for show. Okay, that guy's been beaten up. And he will be sent to solitary confinement for his crimes. There we go. Okay, load up that export truck. Nice, that should give us some quick cash. Where the heck did all my money go? What did I spend it on? Damn, son. What did I spend all my money on there? I don't even know. Huh. Oh, it must have been the staff hires and things like that. How is this not got water? How is this not got water? Oh, because I disconnected that. Okay, that's fair. That was me. Fair enough. That was me dismantling the shower. Okay, there we go. That should fetch us a bit of extra cash. There we go. Got some money from the exports. I think we can actually just sell these. Can we do that with the... Yeah. There we go. We can just sell these without them having to be exported. I don't think it actually makes a difference. Let's see. That's not really much of a metric to test against, is it? Okay, and there we go. We got the cashola. So we can hire ourselves 1-2 armed guards and 1-2, there we go, dog handlers. Perfect. Riot subdued. Nice. And we've lost 2 people today. Any staff members? I can't see any staff members dead. But that hearse is going to get filled up. But we can go ahead and set our guard patrols. Here we go. We're going to link up this one. Because I want my armed guard on this patrol. Or both of my armed guards, rather, on this patrol. So armed guards, you're going to go there. And you're going to go there. There we go. And we're actually going to link... eventually I will get one for the yard. But there we go. And dogs will be doing the same route. We will get full complement of dog handlers as soon as we can afford it. Fear not. We don't need armed guards going down into solitary, though. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And we need 2 dog handlers to dog patrol. Did I not assign 2? Dog patrols? 1, 2. Oh, I see. It's because I don't have enough of them active at present. So let's go ahead and hire... Ah, I don't have enough money for another dog handler. I understand. Okay, well, hawk that wood. We need to go and dismantle some more wood. And bring in some prisoners, actually. That's our answer, isn't it? Let's go fill capacity. Nice. Nice. 77 potentially? No, we'll just take 44 in 5 hours. In fact, I think... But yeah, I think we're going to be seeing that in the next episode. Thank you everybody very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did and the dislike button if you didn't. And hit subscribe to see the next episode. See you then. Cheers.